Before we leave, a fun little indie game that just came out not too long ago, made on the Unity engine. And I just had to start this recording again because I just realized that all this time in recording on this AKG mic, my XLR converter to USB or whatever the hell it's called, the light blinks on the USB thing when it's being used, and I've never noticed this, so I thought something wrong was happening. But here we go. In bygones time, humanity descended into bunkers to escape a galactic disaster. Only centuries later, when the cause of the calamity was forgotten, did humanity emerge. Having lost all but the remnants of that past and knowledge, they began once again on a planet born anew. So as you read from that, the whole gimmick of the game is that humanity survived a cataclysmic event by running away into these bunkers. And now we're back on Earth, but we have no idea what the hell is left or right. So we have to figure that out by building civilization from scratch. Let's see. So this game is like a management game where you see the tiles, and you build over it, you waste the spot. And trees you chop down manually don't grow back. So you have to build, the woodcutters, and they'll grow back the trees you destroy. So you got to start off with some farms. Give the people some food. Give them what they want. This thing allows you to get tools, because we don't have a means of making tools yet. We don't know what we're doing. This is housing. Allows us to build houses. All right, let's get some roads going here, some infrastructure. This game is very addicting, right? It's very misleading because you don't think it'd be an addicting type game, but ooh, man, let me tell you. Woodcutting. Okay, now, you need explorers. What do explorers do? It's quite simple what they do. Because we saw from the description of what this game was, humanity survived a cataclysmic event because we escaped underground. Right? Because of this escaping to underground, humanity forgot what life was here on the surface. Your explorers go out and explore the world, finding old age technology lying around, and collect it to research the things of the old world. So that's what explorers are for. Not to actually discover new lands, but, to actually walk around and take care of business by, remembering the olden days, when life was good. This is the first island. There are many islands aside from this one, and there's also other planets to go on. But you got to start from your humble beginnings, where it's just, you and your people here. Here. All right, we need more land cleared. More land expansion. And once they clear all this land, we're going to build a mighty road. All right, so now we need to do some research. So what can we research from the beginning? We need to get the elevator first, then mining. That's where we need to start. And then we need to get storage immediately so we can store all this extra resources. So let's keep building roads here. Let's just build them down the line. So out in these areas, what we can do is we can use the fertile land out here for food and for water. Roads are free. I just spit on the mic. Roads are free. So, alrighty, so we got pulleys being built. We got more farms being built down on these roads. We got a lot more houses. That's what I was going to build along these roads here. Just a shit ton of houses. Right there is where an elevator is going, so that's why I haven't touched it. And you go up here, and then you can use these. These are for iron, and these are for stone, and then there's more technology up there that we need to get to. So our people can learn about the past, once they research the elevator, of course. We have 36 people. Okay, there we go. So now we have the elevator researched. So let us build the first elevator. And I need a storage district area where we're just going to build a bunch of warehouses. Warehouses take 2 blocks, so it's not as easy to bulk build them. Because like I said, you need 2 spots, but I can get 2 spots, I think. Nah, I can only get 1 spot here. You can delete those. That's fine. So you can repair. Once you learn repair, you can put that back together and you get power. And then eventually you learn how to make power yourself. Where can I put warehouses? They're vitally important. I can put 2 there. I can put 1 there. And then I can put 1 here. Okay. They mention where you built the warehouses because eventually when you get other islands, you can ship supplies to and from islands. All right, so this one right here, we're going to store wood. Wood and stone can be stored in that one, so just raw material. Food and water will be stored in this one. And in this one, only food. And then in this one, only water. And then we're going to get I'm going to have an area that's specifically only for tools. Yeah. They're researching mining right now. These guys are going up to the crate to collect the stone so they can bring it back down. Because when they make the resources, they don't store them. They just make them there and they leave them there till they're used, unless if you store them somewhere. So that's why it's vitally important that you have to build warehouses. All right, so we have all 60 people. So we need to get enough technology here to get a school. Because with a school, we can start getting more people beyond the initial group. One explorer hut is good enough because they're moving around as much data as they can. And there's a bunch more on the other side of the planet as well. So your warehouse guys run around their little wheelbarrows and they take care of business. And that's it. That's all your wheelbarrow guys do. They take care of the ins and outs of research. So let's get some roads built up here. Okay, just going to keep building around here. All right, so how about we get a mine? And boom, that looks good. All right, so there's our stone mine there, and people can make their way over. Okay, let's do not more farms yet because we're about to get we're about to get gardening, and the big thing with gardening is that we can grow other foods and make people happier. You know, have a mixed diet. But we do need a warehouse for tools. That looks good. We'll just build it all the way out there. Because we're going to be making tools on the mountain anyway, so it'll be right next to where all that is. We need an area to build a shit ton of houses, though. That's another thing we need to do. Yeah, like we did over here. We need another area for a lot of houses. I mean, I'll put a house there, put a house there. We can tear down these trees here. Oh, man, Fanta is so good. Oh. Okay, there he goes. Wheelbarrow man. He's just collecting all the raw resources, keeping them all moving. How we doing on food? We're up food on everything, so that's good. Because we have so much shit in storage. So that's why. Our explorers are finding more technologies. Our stone mine is doing its best. They're still researching better food. Keep making more tools. I might just build another explorer's hut so that we can increase all this extra raw material. Let's see, we're still going on the research for that. Our explorers are still mobilizing to go find more stuff about the old world. Our wheelbarrow guys are doing their best. There's room for 70 people, but we went through all of that. These spots here, we can delete those trees because I didn't build any lumberjacks near here. So you don't get rid of that because you learn repair and you fix your first boat, and then you can go settle your first island. So we're just going to chop down these trees here, only because, like I said, the land there is better off used here, because I didn't put any whatchamacallit here. Right here, I can build a road right here. Chop down these trees, right? Chop down those trees, because these lumberjacks are using these trees right here for wood lumberjacking. Build that, and now like that, we have a little more room here. So now we have enough spaces for more food, which means that our food warehouses will need to store different types of food. Yep. So veggies, potatoes. Sure, build it there. Why not? They can just walk around it or walk through it, whatever they prefer. More tools are being made. Okay, so we can use those. Shit here. You guys here are gonna store tea, and you store vegetables. So now any excess food like that that's completed, you get moving. Where is the warehouse that's only storing stone? Do we have one that's only storing stone? I don't know. But if we do, then it needs to change. Because we need to also start storing iron. Because that's what you get from metal work. Yeah, you get iron. Right now, everything's pretty hunky-dory here. We have more research data moving around. They gave you enough research data on your first planet to unlock all the first researches. We have the better food now, and we're storing it in the tons, basically. You can't upgrade your warehouses yet because you don't know how to, but they're storing as much shit as they can right now. We're not growing that much tea or veggies, so there's still plenty of it to go around. I keep touching the mic. I don't know why it's so wet. So we have all that. This is for iron. Well, raw materials is add iron ore. It's gonna be producing it. I'm just gonna build another fucking warehouse. Those trees look very suspect. Let's get rid of them, and we'll make that for raw materials and iron. Because now when we go up on the hill, let's get iron. Oh, we can have 2 iron mines? I think so. Because these things are here. And then after that, eventually... Oh, we do have this. Okay. So we'll do some of that, and then we'll do some of that. So now we can make all the iron material. Those trees are gone. So now let me get myself here a... Where? Ah, fuck me! Alright, hang on. If I delete the road here, I should be able to build a warehouse here. Yep, there you go. All right, let me get that warehouse. So that's going to be for iron, and that's it. It's going to be for iron, raw iron, and then it's smelted form of the bars. And then we can use that to our advantage.